Om Sri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha. Mukam karoti vachalam pangum langhayate girim yat krupatamaham vande paramanandamadhavam. Welcome to the viewers. In today's session, we will take up third and fourth dhyana slokas. In the earlier one, we have dealt with the first and second dhyana slokas, meditative verses. Now the third dhyana verse, meditative sloka. Prapanna parijataya totra vetraika panaye Jnanamudraya Krishnaya Gitamruta Duhe Namaha. Wonderful words. Prapanna Parijataya. It's a salutation to Lord Krishna. In the earlier verses, salutation to Mother Bhagavad Gita. Salutation to Vyasa, who is in the form of Guru. Now comes the Bhagavan. See the hierarchy: Mother, then Guru, then God. Prapanna parijataya. Prapanna means who take refuge in you. Sharan. Parijataya. You are like a wish-fulfilling tree. What is meant by parijata? It is nothing but a kalpataru, wish-fulfilling tree. For whom? Prapanna parijataya. Krishna, Lord Krishna, my salutations to you. You are like a kalpataru who fulfill the wishes of your devotees. And what is that? Totra vetraika panaye. Pana means hand. Totra vetraika means a cane is there in the hand of a cowherd boy. So that is the stick, the cane. Obviously, he is holding a cane on the left hand, with his left hand. So totra vetraika panaye. Then with the right hand you are having jnana mudraya, Krishnaya. Then what is that you have given to us? Gita Amruta, nectar of Gita. Gita Amruta, Duhe Namaha. Duhe means milker of the cow, milkman. You have given this nectar of Advaita Amrutam, Gita Amrutam, to your surrendered devotees. That's what he is saying. And why this Jnana Mudra? This is a symbolic representation. In iconography, when you see the idols, they are in different mudras. Yes, Kalidasa says, Yes, Fatika Kshaguna Pustaka Kundika Dhyam. You are holding a Akshamala in your hand. And you are holding a book in your hand. What does that signifies? Not only you study, but you also meditate. So our idols are having those mudras. Here Krishna is holding Jnana Mudra. This is also called as Chin Mudra. Chit means Jnana, is an embodiment of Jnana. Jnana Mudra means when you cannot convey in voluminous words, you give an indication, that's all. That's why Dakshinamurti also holds Jnana Mudra, silent. Mauna Vyakya Prakatita Para Brahma Tattvam Yuvanam. Like that it goes. Mauna Vyakya. And he is having Chin Mudra. So Krishna is also holding Chin Mudra. Chin Mudra is opposing your index finger with the thumb, right hand thumb. The primitive man, they say that the entire progress civilization has taken, greater development when the primitive man started holding this index finger with the thumb. If you are a painter, if you are a sculptor, any skill, if you combine these two fingers only, you can excel. Thumb. This is, you are holding that, means a symbolic meaning he is conveying. Lord Krishna, Jnana Mudraya, you realize this is also called as infinite divinity, and this is your Amsha divinity within your body. And you are always, in the net of gunas, Sattva guna, Tamo guna and Rajo guna. And you are always in the avasthas also, like Jagrada avastha, Swapna avastha, Sushupta avastha. But if you start practicing to come out of that shackle of bondage, they create bondage, and you unite with the inner self, Paramatma, then what you will attain peace. Means with a symbolic representation, Lord Krishna is giving a profound message. Jnana Mudraya Krishnaya Gitamruta Duhe Namaha. Duhe, one who squeezes milk out of the udder of the cow. And for whose purpose he is giving? He is doing it for the humanity, for the whole humanity. Here, I want to quote the great saying of Albert Schweitzer. He studied in Paris and Berlin, is a Nobel laureate, is a polymath. He says, the Bhagavad Gita has a profound influence on the spirit of mankind. Profound influence on the spirit of mankind by its devotion to God, which is manifested in actions. So the divinity has to be manifested in action. What is the use of doing stotras, japas, pujas and all that? But your action is not purified. So Bhagavad Gita, he realized that, Schopenhauer. He says Bhagavad Gita gives this lofty message, and it is a collection of great ideas from the garden of Upanishads. So Vivekananda used to say, there is a bouquet of flowers, choicest flowers collected from the gardens of Upanishads. That's why this is called as Upanishad Saramu. What is Upanishad? Upanishad is the Vedanta, end of the knowledge. In the Veda, in the last portion you got this Veda, Upanishad. Not rituals, not all this. You realize yourself. So this is the third verse of Bhagavad Gita, which is a salutation and saying that Krishna is the wish-fulfilling tree. All my viewers, when you surrender yourself with knowing the secret of action, your wishes will be fulfilled. That idea is impregnated, concealed in this sloka. I chant this sloka again. Prapanna parijataya totra vetraika panaye jnana mudraya krishnaya gitamruta duhe namaha. This is the third sloka I am happy to share with you. Now comes the fourth meditative verse, which reads like this. Sarvopanishado gavo dogdha gopalanandana Pardho vatsaha sudhir bhokta dugdham gitamrutam mahat. All the Upanishads are like cows. The basic root meaning of Upanishad is Nishat, Upanishad, which destroys ignorance, which takes you to the source of knowledge. That is Upanishad. People, adore Upanishads. That Vedantic thought is there in Upanishads. They are like cows, and you have milked those cows and taken away the milk to pass it on to Gopalanandana. You are Gopalanandana. The calf is Arjuna. Pardho Vatsaha. Vatsaha means calf. So, for a Legaduda like Arjuna, as a milkman, as a Gopalaka, Dugdam, Gita Amrutam, Mahat. Gita Amrutam, Mahat. Mahat means supreme. So this is supreme knowledge you are giving. Means you have collected the essence of the highest profound ideas from the Vedas, which are lying there in the Upanishads, and brought it for the consumption in a very understandable manner, in a phased manner to Arjuna. So my salutations to you. So this sloka is also wonderful sloka. I request you, all of you, to memorize these slokas and sit in meditation posture. And when you do this, your mind will not flicker. It will be concentrated. What is jhana? Single focused attention. Attention. Mind wants to waver. It wants to go hither and thither. You put reins on that. These slokas will help. Sarvopanishado gavo dogdha gopalanandana. Gopalanandana. What a beautiful word, Gopalanandana. Krishna is a multifaceted personality. He did naughty things in his childhood as a Gopala with his friends, and is a great, statesman. Is a great warrior, and he is a great ambassador. So many qualities are there in Lord Krishna. So here the important dimension of Krishna is brought out in this meditative sloka. Dugdham Gitamrutam Mahat. What is this? Sudhir Bhokta. This I want to. Sudhi. Dhi means intellect. Sudhi, purified intellect, people only can come to this. Means the people who have a propensity of mind, who has an inclination to learn what is the purpose of life and our depth of our spiritual knowledge, they will be inclined. So, Sudhir Bhokta. Bhokta means consumer. Sudhir Bhokta, people of pure intellect, they consume it. Means by reading Bhagavad Gita, we will all transform into Sudhir Bhoktas. Please don't misunderstand that our intellect is not purified, so we may not be able to receive the message of Bhagavad Gita. When you go on listening, when you are reflecting upon, when you do manana, purification will come. Then you will become Sudhir Bhokta. Then you will enjoy the ambrosia, the nectar of Gita Amrutam. This is another wonderful meditative sloka I am sharing with you. Sarvam Sri Krishnarpanamastu. Harihi Om.